protest the fact that Mickey did, like, I'm here to basically call out Mickey.
Yeah.
Like, you got ousted from the Labor Council, now you're going to try to pull away some unions to make your own council? Like, how does that benefit your members during negotiations and things like that? Like, did members vote? Here's a member himself.
Yeah.
He didn't get a vote. He doesn't even know what's going on. And it's his union.
Yeah. You're a UFCW?
Yes, I am.
Where do you work?
I work at an Albertsons
Okay, which one?
up in North County. I'd rather not give it because Mickey Kasparian is one of the biggest known retaliators
Okay.
in the city of San Diego.
He already sent one of his reps to go intimidate another member. The member that got arrested that he put on citizen's arrest for asking questions. He already had one of the reps go in there and intimidate him. So
Yeah.
that's why Eric doesn't want to.
What are the consequences of a breakaway labor council, basically?
To be honest, I don't know. I think the biggest consequence here is that Mickey was fired from the Labor Council itself.
Right.
So the AFL-CIO came down and fired him, Dale Kelly Bankhead, and all the others there. And then he basically took his ball and went home.
Right.
He was mad at that and said, you know what, forget it. We're going to create a separate organization. So how does the power shift? What's the power dynamic now because of that? I don't know. He's possibly more isolated, perhaps, because now he's just around his own kind of sycophants, the people that support him and depend on him, or is it harder to go after him because there's nobody there from the inside to bring him down? Within the Labor Council, within the Democratic Party, there's people there. But within this new organization, these are all his buddies. So I don't know what's going to happen there. I don't know. He's gonna use the money from this new council any way he says sees fit, whether it's to help the labor movement or hinder it. Because if you look at what he did with putting Myrtle Cole as the president of the San Diego City Council, that was a hindrance to the labor movement.
Yeah.
So Mickey hasn't always done what's right for the labor movement. So personally, he just needs to resign, let other people take over for the good of the labor movement in San Diego. Because he was kicked out of the Labor Council. Now he's creating a separate labor council outside of the purview of the AFL-CIO.
Yeah.
So I don't know, does that piss off the heads of the AFL-CIO? I don't know. So that's ultimately up to the rest of the labor to decide. Me, I'm just a community member. I'm just here trying to create space for labor to do what's right. And hopefully they do.
So, you know, the one thing I think there's a lot of people that really don't understand about the Labor Council is that while there's a large coalition of unions that are in there, there's probably over the years about a dozen unions that have really provided most of the financing, the political activities, the boots on the ground during campaigns, which most of you see in this room right now. And so if you calculate the unions that are leaving and you calculate the monies that they have put into the Labor Council on an annual budget, right? That's how we've calculated that. The unions that are leaving are bringing that to the table.
Mickey, would you be standing here today if it weren't for the accusations of at least 3 women lawsuits and the AFL-CIO's intervention in the problem? Would you be here today if it had not been for the accusations against you?
So the first question is, we're not going to talk about frivolous lawsuits, so I'm not going to address that. The second thing is, this ongoing problem, as I said at the start of the press conference, has been going on for a lot longer than any time before anything was filed. It's been going on for a long time.
Okay.
People in the room have to want to resolve the problems. And the AFL-CIO recognized that people in the room didn't want to resolve them. So this wasn't only about the leadership at the Labor Council. It's about, quite frankly, it was a broad base of people who try to work things out but couldn't. So this is not about ripping the labor movement apart. It's just taking a group to go in a little different direction but be supportive of every worker in San Diego County.
Mickey, why was Times of San Diego barred from entering the building earlier today, and then why was I allowed in?
I don't know. You're here right now, right?
Right.
So you weren't barred. Do you have any other questions?